Greetings my friends, I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm just a normal guy who's doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. Welcome my friends, welcome back. We have 3 weeks left. Yes. We're on to day 86 of the challenge, 100 days altogether. We're trying to recall digits 8,501 to 8,600. You know, I've added an extra kilo as well, I'll just show you. So the weight vest, which is actually starting to get heavy now. I mean, it's been heavy for a bit, but so we're up to 12 now. So let's, oops. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the back, 6 kilos in the back, and 6, 7, 8, if you can see them, and 9, 10, 11, 12 kilos. A glutton for punishment. I mean, obviously some people are like, that's not that. Just lift that with me little pinky. Oh, but yeah, I just hope my arms aren't going to explode. Like I said, my initial goal was to try to get to 20 kilos, but after the arm injury, oops, where's that? Come on, where's the thing? Oh. Should have planned this better, shouldn't I? Okay. Yeah, so I was supposed to just check I had pants on there. I mean, I can see my video, I can see my face in the live Facebook stream there. But yeah, thank God, pants. Yeah, so my goal was to try and do 20 kilos, but I injured my arms, which again I'm still suffering from. Literally 2 weeks in. So I've been like struggling quite a bit, but just with the pain, it's only pain. Oh, I'm just gonna hang in that because I haven't actually done any weighted ones today yet. I've just I kind of warm up and just stretch and do, you know, about 700 before I start. No, only jogging. Just do X amount until it's not that painful, is what I'm saying. Then stretch the forearms and all that jazz. Okay, so yeah, actually I'll tell you what, I'll talk later on because we need to crack on with it. So we're still in Infinity Wars. So I think it's 9,300 I stopped. So after day 93, so day 94 will be the one where we change from Infinity Wars. So right, let's just crack on and I'll talk about what we're going to do as we go. Again, I'm just doing 5 at a time now with this extra weight. We'll see what it's like with this extra kilo, but we should be okay. Right, okay. 3, 4, 0, 8, 0. Just doing 5 at a time, like I say. I think we've got to be sensible, but I felt okay. 3, 4, 0, 8, 0. I'll explain after the first 50 what. Shall I leave that top off? After the first 50, what? That's okay. That'll be fine. What the deal is, the technique I'm using, and all that jazz that goes with it. Okay, so we're on a ship now. We're heading towards what's it called again? Two of these memory things. I'll get this next one done and then we'll see. 0, 5, 3, 5, 5. Yeah, on to Wakanda, something like that. 0, 5, 3, 5, 5, and we've got on the ship here, we've got Captain America, and Vision, and Wanda, and I don't know if there's anyone else. There might be, but yeah. So I'm interacting the characters with them for. There's one more stop, one more station on there, and then we'll kind of see the ship itself. Right. 9, 8, 4, 9, 1, 9, 8, 4, 9, 1. Yeah, so that's inside, and then you can use anything you see for locations. But I'll talk once I've got this 50 about something I did the other day, which was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. Right. Ow. 7, 5, 4, 1, 7. I haven't actually done any pull-ups over the weekend because I tried to give myself a few days to kind of recuperate. 7, 5, 4, 1 and 7. Okay. 7, 5, 4, 1, 7 and 3, 8, 1, 8, 8. 3, 8. This is actually Thor. 3, 8, 1, 8. He's painting and it's snowing. That's the image there of the ship landing. And everyone's waiting for them now. They're just like, yeah, here they come. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do that last one. Can't remember. 3, 9, 9, 9, 4. 3, 9, 9, 9, 4. That's Chuck Norris doing the Nick Nolte thing, in walking through a doorway. Right. 4, 6, 9, 7, 4. I'm just trying to get the chin above the bar. That's kind of the objective. What did I say? So I said 4, 6, 9, 7, 4. Okay, 3 left. 4, 6, 9, 7, 4. Yep, I think that's right. So we're kind of going into a building now. Yeah, I try not to give any spoilers away here. I mean, what I do in the Infinity Wars, and I'm mentioning some characters and things, but I'm not giving away plot lines. That's not my beef. I'm not the type of guy I am. Right. 8, 6, 7, 6, 2. 8, 6, 7, 6, 2. Pen's starting to dry it a bit there. I should put the lid on, but I've only got a couple left. 8, 6, 7, 6, 2. Okay, now we see the doctor, this doctor lady, and she's dancing. She's doing the old Murder on the Dance Floor dance by Sophie Ellis-Bextor, which is 6, 5, 5, 1, 6. 6, 5, 5, 1, 6. 6, 5, 5, 1, 6. Okay, and 1 left. Oh, I know you can't see these numbers yet, but when I finish the 100, I bring the board forward to the camera so you can, the board of truth, as it's called. So I named it. Okay. 5, 8, 2, 7, 6. Whew. Hey, I tell you, I was doing reps of 10 prior, but yeah, see with them extra kilo. 5, 8, 2, 7, 6. Right. Let's put the lid back on. Can't want to take this vest off already. You know, just like feel like the spine's being compressed. It is, obviously. Okay, so well, actually, let's have a look and see. I'm allowed to do the reveal now, aren't I? Okay, I think Yeah, I think we're good for now. So I'll quickly run through it. So these are little movies in my head, and the first 2 digits is a character I see. The second 2 digits is the action of that character, where that one's 08. So 34 is Christopher Dean, who's an ice skater. So I just see him there again. He's on his skates. Because I like to have the original person doing their action, but not doing it, but they could be doing it a little bit, but it's not like the full force, because they're doing the action of 08, which is Oliver Hardy, which is yeah, I've been trying to refine this one. So it's kind of like, then I see him in black and white from the old black and white movies, and he's kind of usually rubbing the head going, that's another funny mess you get me into, whatever. So and the last one is 0, which is a Stargate. The last one's a single entity, and I'll talk about that in a second. So literally the first 2 digits, you see the person of this number. In the second digits, they do the action of that other person. So we'll have to build a person action object list. So we'll do that by converting numbers into letters first. So 0 becomes O, 1 becomes A, 2 is B, 3 is C, 4 is D, 5 is E, 6 is S, sounds like an S, 7 G7 Summit, let's just call it that. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what I'm saying it is. 8 is H, and 9 is N, 9. So you can see that everything makes sense how you can get the letters. And then you build a person action object list. So then you convert 00 to 99. You get that many characters, so you get like 100 characters basically. So 00, I have Ozzy Osbourne, O. Biting the head off a bat is, or just got his little round glasses, or just saying Ozzy Osbourne or something like that. So yeah, it's whatever action your mind comes up with. I'm going to be refining these ones over the years, because there's a lot of them I don't feel like they work as well as they could. So, but you need something initially to start with, so don't worry about it. Yeah, and then so like I say, top of the tree, I always say bottom and top is, so top is Nick Nolte then, is chasing Eddie Murphy around from the film 48 Hours, so Eddie Murphy's involved there, doing his swearing stuff and whatever. And all the way in between, I occupy all them other stations with using that system. 1-8 is Adolf Hitler, but he's usually just, his action is painting. There's nothing, because he used to be a painter apparently, so I just thought, so you maybe got him with his moustache or whatever. He's obviously a standout character in history. So yeah, so he's painting. So do I have that here? Actually we do. So yeah, so 3-8, so Thor. So the plane is landing, and Thor is painting the plane landing, and it's winter because 8 represents snow for me, and it looks like a snowman. So like I say, all the way through, again I use 42, David Beckham. 42 is kicking a football. That's what he does. That's his action. So let's use another one then. So 63 is Steve Carell. I have him as Evan Almighty. So he's like as Noah, and there's like his action, I guess, has just been animals come from all over the place and landing them, or he's riding on the back of animals or something like that. So that's it. So you get them, get the person, give them the action. You don't always have to use them letters off. So for instance, 01 is just Neo because he's the one. 07 is James Bond. Yep, it's just 10, but it'll do. 7 of 9 is 79. So there you go. So you're not restricted to things. And if your mind can come up with something else, it's like 95 is Noel Edmonds for me. He's like a famous British TV guy. Does all these shows and things. Used to be a DJ. But there was a person on his show, a creature called Mr. Blobby. So really, I don't even, whenever 95 comes up, I almost even forget it's Noel Edmonds. I just see Mr. Blobby going blobby blobby in this big blobby suit with polka dots and things on. So yeah, so that's kind of how you construct it. And they say the last digit is, it's either number shape or number rhyme. So 0 is hero, 1 is bun, 2 is shoe, 3 is tree, 4 is door, 5 is hive, 6 is stick, 7 heaven, 8 gate, 9 vine or wine. Whatever rhymes, or just what the thing looks like, the shape. 6 looks a bit like a golf club. So again, you can have a golf club or just another sporting equipment. You can just broaden the range there. 2 looks like a swan there, so a bird. So any bird, I have giant eagles a lot. or little birds could come out of people's mouths, or any form or whatever that you have. Here, like I said, looks a bit like a snowman, so you can have Olaf, you can have him running around from, or you can just have it snowing or people falling over on ice. Yeah, so there you go. It's like, say, a person, action, in the object at the end kind of adds into this little scene, and you place them on these locations. Like, say, this was just on the ship, and I had he came through the Stargate, so you can always see the Stargate, and well, you can in your mind, try to anyhow, and then so it's like gives it the old, you know, the stuff, watery stuff comes out, and then he walks through down on his little ice skates and things, and he's black and white, he's going, oh, it's another fine mess you got me into, and that's it, you know. And then but yes, make them, try and exaggerate them, make them as smells, taste, objects. I feel as though I'm still just touching on the surface of these things to really understand how to get them in there, but it's working. It's just like everything's a work in progress. Anyway, let's crack on with the next 50. I'm just gonna stretch out again just for 10 seconds, just to kind of get the forearms free again. In these next 2 stations, you'll see I'll point out the familiarities. I'll wait until the second one, and then you'll probably see what it is. You're clever people, aren't you? Yes. The answer's yes. Oh, okay, right. Right, here we'll go. 5, 8, 4, 8, 3. Right. Whoop. I was going to take that off, that would have been 5, 8, 4, 8, 3. Okay, let's put that back on the back. Right, 5, 8, 4, 8, 3, and 5, 8, 8, 4, 5. So I lost me. Use extra energy there. Whew. 5, 8, 8, 4, 5. So you can see that actually so that's 3 in a row really. 5, 8, 5, 8 and 5, 8. And actually this one 5, 8, 4, 8, 3 is 5, 8, 8, 4. So you reverse them. So again, there's always little things that come up like this all the time that you can latch on and kind of assist you with learning other ones as well. Right. 3, 1, 4, 2, 7, 3, 1, 4, 2, 7. Just put that lid back on out. Why not? Only takes a second. Okay. 3, 1, 4, 2, 7. Right. Just double checking. 7, 5, 6, 8, 7, 7, 5, 6, 8, 7. Get that 5 over curl. 7, 5, 6, 8, 7. Right. One more spot in here, then we'll shoot off to another scene after this one. 9, 0, 0, 2, 9. 9, 0, 0, 2, 9. That's Michael J. Fox. It doesn't have to be him, because it's just, the thing is just no. So it could be Dr. No. Other people screaming no, like Darth Vader or whatever. But I've got him in as well as something else. And he's shooting an arrow. That's Orlando Bloom, and he's drunk as well. He's drinking wine. Whew. Okay, so now we're going to what's it called again? Like naively. I think something like that. Where Thor is trying to. I'm not going to give any spoilers. He's getting something made though. Okay. 0, 9, 5, 1, 7. 0, 9, 5, 1, 7. Yes, that's right. And this next station is one I've missed out. I miss it out now and again. Sometimes I skip stations, not deliberately. It's just you find something and say, "Oh, I missed that station again." It's weird. Why is that? But that's fine. Make the mistakes earlier before you're doing live with all them viewers of a 0. Okay, it's good. Okay, okay. 0, 2, 8, 3, 5. 0, 2, 8, 3, 5. Okay. 0, 2, 8, 3, 5. Right. Just give myself a few seconds. Okay, what's the name? I've been bit. Okay, sorry. 2, 9, 7, 1, 6. 2, 9, 7, 1, 6. 2, 9, 7, 1, 6. 2 left. Yep, I think that's right. Okay. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Jeez. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Last one. Oh. And right. I think that's what it is. Just give us 2 seconds just to stretch these out. I want to make this last 5 a good one. You know, got to get the chin up above the bar. You know what I mean? Right. Okay, sorry, I was distracted. 2, 1, 2, 9, 6. Okay. That's it. 2, 1, 2, 9, 6. Right. Let's get this off. Let's get this dastardly weight vest off. Okay. I think we're good. I think we've so here we go. The board of truth. We'll have another 100 digits down and 14 shifts to go. Woohoo! You know, it's like one of them things. It's you know, the future, until it doesn't, the future always comes, doesn't it? Until it doesn't. So we're not here to experience it. Maybe the future will still come. We're just not aware of it because we're not here. But things always come around. I remember this house that I'm in right now. I spent 18 months building it, basically, doing all the plastering on this. I was knocking every single wall down, every ceiling, the whole house, and then rebuilding the whole thing with like a big 3-story thing. It took us like 18 months, you know. And I remember like standing in the backyard, just like before, when I looked around and looked at the enormity of the task, because it's literally just me doing it. And you're just like, one day I'll be standing out in the yard when it's done, and this was like, and then I remember like walking up the step as they went into the house that needed all this work done, insane amount of work, and then that other time where I was in the yard again, it was like when it was done and I walked in, the whole house was just like this showroom type of thing. It was just, you know, anyhow, I don't know. So what I'm saying again about the pie thing, it was just, I mean, this is only like 100 days, but it's still on day one, you know, again, it always, especially doing these type of tasks, it's just like, well, these challenges, shall I say, it's, again, with the injuries, just like, I hate starting something that I'm not going to see through. And fortunately, the last 3 biggest challenges I've done, and this is probably the biggest one. I mean, I did like the 1,000 reps a day for 30 days. That was quite in the 300 reps a day for 30 days. That was actually harder than the other one, I think, because I nearly killed myself with just the intensity of the challenge. Adding weights and everything as well. But this one, again, more of a just a prolonged and obviously getting all the digits in there, which I'm really glad about doing. But I mean, a lot of people will be wondering why I'm doing it. Again, I'm going to go into that deeper in other times, not on these. But I did in my little pie book the other day. So, like I was saying to you. So this is the one. It's got all of the digits from like right at the beginning. There's like 1,300. It goes right back to the beginning. 9. I think it's like the first 1,000 there was like, well done, Lee. So all pictures missing. Actually, all of the pictures are missing from this one on my phone. They've just been deleted somehow. But everyone else, I've got pictures and things. So I've got it up to the so I've got everything now written up to 10,000, which is, again, that in itself is a good task. And I'm up to, so I've memorised 9,301 to 9,400, but I haven't actually put a tick on these other ones. You can see I've put a tick. So this is the last Thanos one, well, the Infinity Wars, and then I move on to just the house. So, and I thought it would take us a while to actually get I'm just going to check the back of this camera and see if it's still, because it's only like a 30-minute thing and I don't know how long I've been waffling. But, so, throughout the challenge here, I've kind of done 3, so the first 4,800 stations were me just going around with a camera, walking around where I live, like starting at the front door, then the gate, then a fence, then a thing at the bottom, then a big giant ice cream, and then, you know, then a zebra crossing, then, you know, all these stations I had to find. And I was thinking, how am I going to build it? One of the hardest things was trying to build the stations and get the stations to put the things on. I remember Nelson Delis mentioning that, who literally was the guy who inspired us to try this test. This challenge, he was like 5-time USA memory champion. Obviously way above my pay grade as far as skills concerned. I think he said he learnt about 1,000 digits a day. Or actually 1,000 digits in an hour or something. And so that again, that's just, I don't know, it's extra levels that we all have. But for me, I was trying to do like about 100 a day. But so I used all these different techniques. The first 4,800 was the outside doing them. Then up until 9,300 has been 2 Indiana Jones films and Infinity Wars to get the other 4,000 stations or whatever it was. And the last 700 is inside this house. And so I went around. It was just like gas meter, then step above the gas meter, then it was like front door, then it was like window there, then it was door in the porch, then I came in and I was like Medusa painting on wall, then gas cover, then turned around, it was just like pictures on the wall, then it was alarm. Anyway, you get the idea. But then I went into the living room and I had stations there. But what I found was, normally it takes us about just say 15 minutes to get 100 in my head, but with this one, literally it was just probably like 5 minutes or something. It might have been slightly more, I don't know, but it was just because the familiarity of the place, I think, as well. And I was moving around, it just, how easy they went in there. Whereas again, the other ones, I've always found them harder to kind of stick to these things. But in some respects, yes, sorry, I've just noticed you've gone off, Mr. YouTube. I'm just posting I don't know what you heard there, like, but where it cut off, but it couldn't have been that long. Again, I was just talking about the stations in the house that I learned the other day. So I've got from 9,300 to 10,000. So only 700 stations, but it's enough of a stations and numbers to have a good test of how I can learn and memorise these things. And the first 100, I say, went in really easily, which I'm actually excited about. So it's just like, wow, that's like, and plus you can interact with it. You can wander around the stations and maybe interact with characters or whatever as well. So yeah, so I think it's, I've got to do some reflections after I finish this 10,000 and saying what was the easiest way. Again, just doing the movies and having stations in the movies. Some of them worked really well and some of them were more problematic to try and get the pictures in there and to stick. So you got to kind of batter them in there a bit more. So, but I think I know there's definitely some, especially if I had, say, close-up shots of, say, a character or a certain thing, I always found that harder to actually get the digits on. There was just, it felt like there was no room to place it almost, even though it was just, oh, I'll see that image and I'll create this one. You still need room, I think, to place these images in there, at least for my brain and how it works. So it's, you know, it's all interesting, and again, I'm looking forward to going through everything and find out, like, you know, yeah, exactly what worked better, what can be refined, and all that stuff. At least for, I mean, it's a good portion. 10,000 digits to pi I would have memorised, and again, I've still got a bit of work to get them all in there solid. There's a lot in there, but obviously once I've done this pi thing, I've got a strategy where I'm going to probably just keep on learning about 1,000 a day, just reviewing, should I say, 1,000 a day, until they're really in there. Anyhow, my friends, that'll do. I shall see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.